everyone and welcome to an important lecture on integrity in professional ethics. In this session, we will explore a very important concept that plays a vital role in our professional growth and overall well-being. Integrity is the heartbeat of professional ethics. It is the promise you make to yourself and to everyone you work with that you will act honestly, consistently, and in line with the values that define your profession. In this lecture, we will discuss concept of integrity, characteristics of integrity, significance of integrity, types of integrity, and challenges for practicing integrity. Dear students, let us now begin by understanding the concept of integrity in professional ethics. Integrity stands as one of the core ethical principles that influence human character and behavior. It relates to the coherence between an individual's thoughts, words, and actions grounded in truth, honesty, and ethical standards. A person embodying integrity behaves consistently even without the presence of others, making choices informed by ethical values rather than self-interest, external pressure, or fear. Integrity serves as the cornerstone of trust within relationships, institutions, and society at large. On a personal level, it reinforces self-esteem and inner peace. Socially, it fosters fairness, justice, and collaboration within the professional environments. Integrity guarantees accountability, transparency, and ethically sound decision making. In today's world, where individuals encounter intricate dilemmas, conflicting interests, pressures, and temptations, the significance of integrity has increased tremendously. Practicing integrity enables individuals to uphold credibility, avert unethical conduct, and contribute to a principled and accountable society. Integrity is a characteristic of being truthful, principled, and consistent in one's behaviors, beliefs, and choices. It entails doing what is right even when there is no one present to witness it. A person with integrity adheres to strong ethical standards such as honesty, fairness, accountability, and regard for others. Integrity demands consistency, acting in the same manner across all situations, whether at home, in school, or in the workplace. It also requires bravery because making the right choice can sometimes be challenging, particularly when facing pressure to do otherwise. Individuals that demonstrate integrity gain trust, foster strong connections, and establish a positive atmosphere. In a professional context, integrity guarantees accuracy, equity, and dependability. In personal life, it mirrors one's character and core values. Dear students, we can say integrity serves as the foundation for ethical behavior and responsible actions, guiding individuals to behave in ways that are morally sound and admirable. Some of the core elements of integrity are honesty. Being honest involves always telling the truth and steering clear of deceit. An honest individual is genuine, does not conceal information, and acknowledges errors rather than trying to disguise them. Now, consistency. Consistency refers to acting in accordance with the same moral principles across all circumstances. A consistent person does not alter their behavior based on convenience and upholds fairness in all settings, whether that at home, in the workplace, or in public. Now, moral courage. Moral courage is the fortitude to do what is right, even when it proves challenging. It encompasses standing up against wrongdoing, resisting external pressures, and opting for ethical actions, even when those choices are not popular. Now, transparency. Transparency means being open and clear about matters. It involves sharing information sincerely, avoiding secrecy, and being honest about decisions and actions. Now, trustworthiness. A trustworthy individual is someone who can be relied upon. This person keeps commitments, fulfills obligations, and can be depended on in tough situations. Now, authenticity. Authenticity involves being genuine and true to oneself. An authentic person shares their real thoughts respectfully and lives in alignment with their personal values without pretense. Now, integrity as wholeness. Integrity signifies a harmony between beliefs, words, and actions. A person with integrity behaves in a cohesive and consistent way without any contradictions. Dear students, when integrity is woven into daily routines, a few things happen automatically. Number one, trust builds. Team members know they can rely on each other, which accelerates collaboration and reduces micromanagement. Next, risk drops. Errors are pointed out early. Compliance issues are avoided and legal trouble becomes less. Now, culture strengthens. People feel safe to speak up, admit uncertainty, and suggest an improvement, which fuels innovation and improves professional ethics. Dear students, in order to have a clear understanding of integrity, let us go through some characteristics of integrity, such as number first, truthfulness. A truthful individual consistently communicates the truth, avoids falsehoods, and does not mislead others. Next, responsibility. Responsibility means taking ownership of one's actions and their consequences. Such a person refrains from blaming others and approaches their duties sincerely. Next is fairness. Fairness entails treating everyone equitably without partiality or bias. Decisions are guided by merit and justice. Respect for others. A person with integrity honors others by listening attentively, communicating graciously, and acknowledging everyone's dignity and rights. Coming to commitment. Commitment means honoring promises and standing by one's word. A committed person completes their tasks and respects agreements. Coming to self-discipline. Self-discipline enables individuals to regulate impulses, manage emotions, and act judiciously in challenging situations. Next is courage. Courage empowers a person to do what is right, even when faced with challenges. It involves speaking out against injustice and owning up to mistakes. Coming to loyalty to ethical principles. Such a person places moral values above personal interests and remains devoted to ethical standards and obligations. Integrity isn't a one-off checklist item. It is a habit of aligning every action with the ethical standards of your field. When you live it, the whole profession runs smoother, safer, and with far more credibility. Dear students, now coming to the significance of integrity. When integrity is lived, professional ethics stop being a checklist and become the invisible contract that holds the whole workplace together. Integrity is the heartbeat of professional ethics. It's the promise you make to yourself and to everyone you work with that you will act honestly, consistently, and in line with the values that define your profession. Integrity serves as the foundation of every reputable profession, and its importance infuses every aspect of the workplace, such as builds trust. Individuals with integrity gain the trust of family, colleagues, and the community due to their honesty and reliability. Next, strengthens character. Integrity fosters moral resilience, self-esteem, and confidence, contributing to the development of a strong and positive character. Next is improves decision making. Having clear ethical values simplifies the process of making the right choices. Integrity discourages unethical shortcuts and promotes fair decision making. Now coming to enhances professional credibility. Integrity is highly regarded in professional environments. Employees who demonstrate integrity are respected, trusted, and often considered for leadership roles. Now, integrity promotes social harmony. Integrity contributes to diminishing corruption, dishonesty, and injustice. It fosters fairness and cultivates a more peaceful society. Integrity ensures long-term success. Integrity results in enduring respect, a solid reputation, strong relationships, and meaningful accomplishments. Reputation safeguard. Oneself can damage a career or an entire organization. A consistent record of integrity forges a resilient professional brand that endures scrutiny and can even transform setbacks into chances for redemption. Cultural reinforcement. When leaders and colleagues exemplify integrity, it establishes the team standard. It creates an environment where people feel secure, speaking up, acknowledging uncertainty, and proposing enhancements, thereby driving innovation and ongoing improvement. Dear students, importance of integrity is reflected in personal, social, and professional settings also. Like in personal life, integrity enhances self-respect and emotional well-being, encourages self-discipline, fosters inner peace and confidence, reinforces moral principles. In social life, integrity builds trust within communities, decreases instances of conflict, dishonesty, and discrimination, promotes collaboration and mutual respect, contributes to a fair and just society. And in professional life, integrity facilitates ethical decision making, boosts accountability and transparency, mitigates risks of corruption, fraud, and misconduct, enhances teamwork, leadership, and productivity, builds a positive reputation, and supports career advancement. Integrity isn't merely a feel-good catchphrase, it's a hands-on engine that fuels performance, strengthens resilience, and powers lasting success. Now coming to the types of integrity. Dear students, some of the key varieties of integrity you will encounter in a professional environment include personal integrity. Personal integrity is the commitment to adhering to one's own ethical beliefs, moral values, and standards. It signifies that an individual's actions align with their convictions about what is right, regardless of external influence or oversight. A person accepting personal integrity maintains consistent behavior in both private and public settings. Their actions are motivated by their conscience and principles rather than by fear of repercussions. This form of integrity fosters inner strength, self-esteem, and moral clarity. Example: opting not to deceive, cheat, or engage in unethical behavior when there is no one observing, returning excess money given accidentally, or resisting temptations that contradict personal beliefs. Next is social integrity. Social integrity pertains to exhibiting ethical and respectful behavior in interactions with others. It encompasses fairness, empathy, kindness, and adherence to social norms. An individual with social integrity treats everyone equally, refrains from discriminatory practices, and upholds the rights and dignity of all people. This type of integrity contributes to the establishment of harmonious relationships and fosters peaceful communities. Example: treating everyone, be it friends, strangers, or colleagues, with dignity and fairness, irrespective of their backgrounds. For instance, listening attentively to others' viewpoints, avoiding harmful actions, and supporting those who face injustice. Now, coming to professional integrity. Professional integrity entails adhering to ethical standards, rules, and responsibilities within a professional environment. It includes accountability, honesty, reliability, and transparency in all tasks related to one's job. Professionals who possess integrity avoid exploiting their position, prevent conflicts of interests, and work to uphold the trust of colleagues and clients. This integrity promotes credibility, respect, and long-lasting career success. Example: being honest in reports, evaluations, and documentations. For instance, a teacher providing accurate student grades, a doctor maintaining truthful medical records, or an employee using company resources responsibly. Now, coming to academic integrity. Academic integrity means upholding honesty, fairness, and accountability in educational contexts and scholarly activities. It involves steering clear of cheating, plagiarism, or any form of dishonesty in academics. Students and researchers who exhibit academic integrity value their original contributions, correctly attribute sources, and complete their assignments independently. This integrity promotes genuine learning, reliable research, and respect within the academic community. Example: avoiding any form of cheating, copying, or plagiarism during tests or assignments. For example, crafting original essays, accurately citing sources, and conducting research. Now, coming to organizational integrity. The organizational integrity shared pledge of a firm to act openly, honor its commitments to stakeholders, and maintain a uniform ethical standard throughout every tier. Example: a company is rolling out a new product. The marketing team is tempted to benefits to beat a competitor's launch. Leadership pushes back, keeps the messaging honest, and shares the full product with customers. Next is moral integrity. Moral integrity means choosing the right course even when regulations or short-term gains point elsewhere. It's that inner alarm that flags questionable actions. Example, a senior manager asks you to hide a safety issue on a construction site to avoid a fine. You refuse. Raise the concern to the compliance officer and help arrange a proper inspection. Next is technical integrity. Technical integrity means keeping systems, data, and workflows dependable, secure, and unhampered. In IT or engineering, this translates to clean code, solid backups, and truthful error disclosure. Example, you discover a bug in a live app that could expose user data. Rather than silently patching it, you document the flaw, alert the security team, and roll out a transparent fix with a clear change log. Each facet bolsters the others. Strong personal integrity paves the way for professional, organizational, and technical integrity to flourish. Dear students, now coming to the challenges. Integrity is frequently tested by the relentless push to take shortcuts when deadlines tighten or profit goals loom, making the fast, convenient path alluring even if it means tweaking numbers or covering up an error. Vague or contradictory policies can leave you uncertain whether you are honoring the intent of the rule or merely checking a box, while the fear of negative repercussions may keep you quiet. When a teammate slips up or a senior's call is questioned, especially in environments that penalize dissent. Weighing immediate costs against the long run payoff of reputation and trust is never easy, and the endless stream of ethical dilemmas can breed moral weariness, eroding your alertness over time. Dear students, now let us discuss some challenges. Pressure to cut corners. Pressure to cut corners. Tight deadlines or profit goals can make the fast, easy route look attractive, even if it means tweaking data or covering up a slip. Now, ambiguous policies. Rules are sometimes vague or contradictory, leaving you unsure whether you are doing the right thing or just ticking a box. Next is fear of backlash. Pointing out a teammate's mistake or questioning a senior's call can feel risky, especially in a culture that punishes dissent. Next is short-term versus long-term trade-offs. Taking the ethical route may cost time or money now, while the payoff, reputation, trust shows up later. Now coming to moral fatigue. Constantly wrestling with ethical dilemmas can wear you down, making it harder to stay sharp over time. Next, organizational inertia. When a company rewards results over ethics, it takes extra effort to swim against the current and uphold high standards. Besides these, some other challenges of integrity are pressure from peers and societal influence, anxiety over punishment or criticism, the temptation for quick gains, conflicts arising from personal interests, unethical influences from role models, organizational demands that compromise ethics, insufficient moral courage. Recognizing these obstacles is the first move toward handling them and enables individuals to reinforce their ethical actions. Some of the methods for cultivating integrity are: number first, self-reflection. Next, consistently assessing one's actions, choices, and intentions. Defining personal values clearly. Understanding one's principles in avoiding unethical decisions. Making honesty a habit. Steering clear of lies, shortcuts, cheating, or manipulation. Learning to decline. Refusing to engage in unethical behaviors. Being consistent. Upholding the same ethical standards in every situation. Following ethical figures. Learning from mentors, leaders, or family members who exemplify integrity. Accepting accountability. Owning up to mistakes instead of concealing them or blaming others. Honoring commitments. Keeping promises and fulfilling responsibilities. Avoiding conflicting interests. Ensuring personal advantages do not sway decisions. Emphasizing transparency. Being open and accountable in all communications. Dear students, coming to the conclusion of today's topic, we can say integrity in its various forms, personal, social, professional, and academic, constitutes the foundation of ethical behavior. It compels individuals to engage with honesty, fairness, and accountability in all circumstances. Maintaining integrity enhances trust, reliability, and morality. In the end, it fosters a more ethical, equitable, and harmonious community. Thank you all for your attentive listening and engagement. I hope this discussion has helped you gain a deeper understanding of professional integrity and its vital role in professional development. I encourage you to create environments that promote confidence, dignity, and growth in yourself and in others. Thank you. See you in the next session.